In order to use affordable secondhand gears, the car owners have accumulated scrapped parts. The two gears need to be spliced to solve their problem of scarce parts. Whenever such damage occurs, the owner will quickly send it to the local repair shop so that it can be repaired in the shortest time. Both gears brought are scrapped. If you look closely, you will find that the bad spots are different. The outer teeth need to be replaced to assemble a new one. After confirming the specific repair and replacement plan, Fu first fixed the broken gear on the claw plate of the lathe. Since the teeth need to be completely replaced, Fu's first task is to remove the teeth. Through the continuous advancement of the turning tool, the surface teeth can gradually become thinner. Although they did not use acetylene to heat and anneal, their hard turning tools are not very good. The working time is extended. In order to prevent the replacement teeth from being too thick, the master's knife capacity is also very large. The cutting volume is kept at half of the original thickness, which can balance the force of the two. After the raised teeth were gradually processed and smoothed, master also started the smooth surface cutting directly. After the cutting was completed, the existing exterior was measured with a tape measure. This determined the cutting position of another gear. The overall data met the replacement requirements. Because the gears have very high requirements for concentricity, the outer ring of the teeth to be connected can be concentric and coaxial. It is definitely not possible to simply knock the connection with the wolf head. The outer circle of the gear must be cut to join the threads. The engagement of the threads can improve the splicing strength. Although the outer circle has such a large thread area, it is a piece of cake for them. The threads have been cut in place very quickly. The gears with lighter damage have completed the processing operations before the connection. Next, the gears with missing elbow holes will be fixed on the window claw row. The scraper is used to measure the concentricity of the gears to prevent the teeth from not being able to be connected tightly. Since the teeth need to be separated this time, the master simply cuts on the inner circle. If the thickness of the outer edge of the gear does not meet the requirements, it can be adjusted slowly with the turning tool. Ensure that the master has enough processing space. After the master successfully cuts off the inner ring, because the entire inner wall is uneven, the inner hole cutter needs to be adjusted and modified to completely remove the inner wall sleeves so that the outer ring can meet the requirements of splicing. At this time, the outer ring is completely reserved. In order to prevent the outer diameter of the splice gear from becoming larger, the thickness must be cut thinly so that the two can be spliced in half. After the inner diameter of the tooth is measured correctly, the inner ring of the gear has been processed with threads, and the inner wall of the outer ring must also be processed with threads. In this way, even if the internal welding cannot be performed, the tight fit of the threads can also make the teeth bear force. After the thread processing is completed, it can be docked with the inner ring of the gear. Then apply a small amount of lubricating oil on the thread surface to prevent small burrs from causing the threads to get stuck. After the master's rapid rotation, the gear has become a hole. In order to prevent the outer ring of the teeth from loosening, the inner and outer rings of the gear are completely fixed. After the connection is completed, the raised welding bar affects the appearance. The master needs to cut the gear for a second time. The original width has been restored. These two scrap gears have been spliced into a complete one. This kind of repair is really affordable.